Live feed, breaking news show. Because you guys know we are live here whenever the live feeds go down for POVs or noms or ceremonies or when anything really good happens on the feeds. We are here live and unedited. This is not an unedited show. I mean, an edited show. It's an unedited show is what I'm saying. And we are here live for all of you. So spoilers ahead. You can watch these shows back at yourrealityrecaps.com/BB18 spoilers. But if you're like, we don't want spoilers, we got you covered there too. Go to yourrealityrecaps.com/BB18. And if you want to help support our shows, become a patron, access to the patron only group, shows just for patrons. This week, Christine is going to be on our patrons only show, and patron only Facebook group and prizes every single week. And then lastly, get the feeds if you don't have them. But you're here. I'm sure you have them. But if you don't, yourrealityrecaps.com/feeds. It really helps support our shows. Oh, and super really lastly, if you're watching on YouTube, you can click on these buttons, thumbs up and subscribe, iTunes, 5-star rating, and a nice review. And if you want to watch us do these shows live, come to younow.com/realityrecaps. Okay, now we can start the show. I don't like Nicole. What a topsy-turvy day in the Big Brother house. Okay, chat room? I will take your questions in a moment. Just let me break this down for the people that need our live feed update. Oh, Paulie sucks too. Okay, so here we go. Shit on a stick. It's shit on a stick. That's what that is. That's shit on a stick. Okay, anyway. Oh, honey, do a few more. Do a few more, honey. Okay, so here is what you missed on the live feeds today. So basically, James and Tiffany had a conversation this morning. And, Tiffany has no clue. Well, she has a little bit of a clue. Because she's kind of like, James, Can you guys just tell me, I don't want to embarrass my sister and I don't want to go home and I don't want to feel stupid. So can you guys just tell me if I'm going out? And they had a real long heart-to-heart. And then James went back to the bedroom and he was like, Devon, wake up. I feel bad for Tiffany. I want to give her a hug. I really love her. I don't think we should go. I don't think we should blindside her. And Devon is like, I don't think we should blindside her either. Do we have the votes? If we have the votes, then I will totally keep her. And then Michelle was like, hey, what am I doing in this game? And they were like, hey, do you want to keep Tiffany? And they were like, oh, yeah, I want to keep Tiffany. So the three of them are like, well, let's keep Tiffany, but we have to make sure we have the votes to keep Tiffany because we don't want to piss off Frank. And that was like the morning session. And then everyone went back to sleep for a million hours. And then Tiffany woke up and she's like, I'm going to be Cinderella and I'm going to clean the bathroom and I'm going to scrub the floor and I'm going to do all this shit. And then Devon goes back into the room and is talking to James. And she's like, I don't understand why Tiffany's being fucking Cinderella. She should be out there talking to people because we're trying to save her, but she doesn't know that we're trying to save her. I don't know why she's out there cleaning for people that are going to vote her out the next day, few days. Okay. Then we get to tonight. And tonight, we have Nicole in the backyard, and Corey, and Zakiya, and James. And they're all talking, and they're like, what if we kept Tiffany? And Nicole, all of a sudden, is on board. And Nicole is like, you know what? We probably should keep Tiffany because, look, if we vote Tiffany out next week, then who is Frank going to go after if Frank wins? Frank doesn't have any targets left. If we keep Tiffany in the game, then we're keeping a target in the game that Frank is going to go after, and Tiffany is going to go after Frank. We're all safe. Otherwise, we are going to be backdoored by Frank. Which is a very good point. Which is a very good point. And James is like, I'm on board. And Zakiya is like, okay, I'll be on board. So they're all kind of like on board. But then, as XOXO Feedsters put it on Twitter, this one over here, Paulie, this one, wakes up and decides, I'm going to be Derek today. And he goes outside and he starts putting the kibosh on it all. He's like, no. We can't keep Tiffany in the house because if we keep Tiffany in the house, it's going to slip up. And once it slips up to her that we were going to go after her, then she is completely justified in coming after all of us, which I do admit is a good point on Paulie's part. But, so then Nicole's like, ooh, I don't know. This is a good point. But then people are like, I don't know. We could still do it. We have all the votes right here. Maybe we should do it. Maybe we should keep Tiffany safe this week. It makes a good point. But Paulie is like, no, the devil. Don't want her in here. Then Tiffany makes the big mistake of coming outside. Now that was the big mistake, because then that kind of like stopped the conversation. Then everyone kind of had a break up once Tiffany kind of went outside. So then Nicole goes into the room where Devon is, and she's like, "Girl, what are we doing?" And then Devon was like, "Girl, don't say girl to me. That's racist." But then they're talking, and Devon is like, I don't know what to do. And Nicole is like, well, Paulie brings up some really good points. And Devon's like, he does bring up some good points. And then Nicole's like, I don't know what to do. I don't think we have the votes. And if we don't have the votes, I don't want to do it. I don't feel comfortable. But you let me know, Devon. You let me know what you want to do. Then Nicole takes her little piece of cheese, shoves it up in her mouth, and is like, Corey. She runs into the backyard with Corey. They scuttle off into a little rat hole. And then those two are like, no, we got to tell Frank. We need to tell Frank what's going on. I can't do this. I don't feel safe. We don't have the votes. And then Frank, unbeknownst to him, is trying to lose his dad bod in the backyard. P.S. Not working. So he's running back and forth in the backyard, and he sees those two talking to them. He goes up to them, and he tries to make conversation talking to them. And because Nicole has no filter and no fucking idea how to play this game and is going to just ruin everything, she flips back the other way. And Nicole is like, Frank, I don't know. You can't tell anybody that that you want to keep Michelle safe or not keep Michelle safe, or who the hell cares? I tune out when people mention Michelle. And she's like, because Devon might use that. So she starts hitting to Frank that Devon is going after her. P.S. At this point, Devon opens the sliding glass doors and she makes death eyes at those two. And she's like, I see you, bitches. I see you talking to him. And she like walks over to the back of the yard and she's like, poof. But Paulie's in the back of the yard. So she's talking to Paulie. Honestly, I don't know what they were talking about because I was watching Nicole be a little rat-faced monkey bitch. And I was watching them two talk. So I don't know what happened over there. Someone can fill me in a minute. But Frank is still sitting there talking to them and those two are still talking. And Nicole is just kind of like, I don't know. I don't feel safe. I don't know what we should do. I want Tiffany out this week. It's the devil. It's the devil. And then Frank is like, I only trust you guys. He's like, I only trust you two. And then he like breathes for a second and he's like, we'll end Zakiya. We'll end Michelle. And all this, and then just starts tacking on. He trusts everybody. He's gonna keep everybody safe. He's fucking Frank the Tank, gonna keep everybody safe. Frank the Tank with dad bod. Gotta keep up with you youngsters. Keep trying. Anyway, so then he leaves, and Nicole says to Corey, that's it. I'm targeting Devon. I want Devon out next week. And you know what? I'm not going to do Devon's dirty work. I would rather do Frank's dirty work. We need to tell Frank. Let's just tell Frank. We'll do his dirty work. We'll get Devon out next week, Tiffany out this week, and then Corey's just like, I don't know what the fuck Corey was saying. Corey was just like, not making any sense. Like, is there a penis to stick in my mouth somewhere? That's pretty much what he was doing. He's like, oh, I'm eating white ass or something. You eat white ass all the time, we know. So I don't know what Corey's deal is. I can't stand him. Just sit there and look pretty. But whatever. Then Nicole's like, good talk, good talk, good talk, scary. So then she runs away, and that's pretty much where we're at. That's what you missed. Now you're all caught up. What was Devon and Paulie saying in the backyard on the other half of this conversation? What were those two saying? Chat room, fill me in now. I'm all yours. At the end of the day, at least Day and James tried. Yeah, they did. So is Tiffany going home. Was I not clear? As of this moment, Tiffany's going home because Nicole can't hold a single thought in her brain for a long period of time. Macy Mon, thank you for the bars. That really helps us out. Thank you so much for the bars. You're as clear as Devon. Paulie convinced Day to keep Bronte and vote out Tiffany. XOX Feaster says, I hate everything. Everything sucks. Eric, that is the best BB therapy ever. Well, I'm glad you enjoyed it. I feel like pounding my head into a wall repeatedly over Nicole's stupidity. Yeah, she's the worst. Hey, Nicole, they're going after you. Guess who Frank's going to go after you? Oh, wait a minute. And here's the best part. Paulie is the one who sidelines this whole entire thing. Like, he's the one who wakes up and kind of shuts it down. Cut to Frank. I forget who he's talking to, but he's like, I want to backdoor Paulie next week. Hey, Paulie, he's going to backdoor you next week. And I can't wait. I can't wait to see the edit that Big Brother does about this. Because I'll tell you right now, however they slant this edit, that is who they want to win this game. Because they can slant it either way. They can make Devon look bad. They can make Nicole look bad. They can make Frank look bad. Or they can make James look bad. So I think they're going to make Devon look bad in this. Devon And I don't think they're going to leave James completely out of it. I think they're going to make Devon look bad. They're not going to make their precious little Nicole look bad. Oh, but I hope they do. Oh, please make Nicole look bad. Okay, this happens every season and I hate it. We all hate it, but there's still a chance for Tiffany to come back. Paulie is the new Frank. He's going to get himself in trouble. Yep. Nicole makes Jordan Lloyd look like a great player. She's a moron. Welcome to the club. They even told Paulie that Frank is going to backdoor him. He is so stupid for playing Frank's game, says Lost and Concurs in the chat room. I agree. How does no one in that house see how paranoid Nicole is? Dr. Quizzle wants to know. I don't know, Dr. Quizzle. You're a doctor. Do you have a PhD in psychology? Can you classify Nicole as something? Then you let us know. Little Big Red says, Paulie knows Frank wants him out. He doesn't care. Agreed. I agree that they will make Devon look bad, says Abby Love. Probably. XOXO Feedster says, Pauline had the same garbage tone. Yup. We hate it every year and we keep coming back for more. Of course, it's Big Brother season. Even bad Big Brother is good Big Brother because then it lets us do stuff like this. Except this season. It's not like Big Brother. It's more like Real World and I don't understand it. But whatever, I'm here for the ride. Luke 20 says, what if Tiffany and Day have to do a battle back to back? I'm going to be crushed. Probably. Zappa 2001 says Nicole is always worried about the Derek player. Day has been playing the best. It makes her Nicole's target. That's a good point, Zappa. Cody said to Paulie to not be the one in the room talking the most when he went in, completely ignoring what Cody told him. Correct, Sun Angel. Eric, what's your ideal HOH next week? Devon. Hi, Eric, you're funny. Thanks. Paul is the best option in the whole house. Well, there was one point when Nicole went into the bathroom. So after Nicole left the conversation with Devon in the London room, she went into the bathroom and she thanked Paulie, and she's like, thanks, I needed that. Stupid hand shit. And then Paulie was like, yeah, we're all good. But they're having the conversation in front of Frank. Nicole is basically telling Paulie in front of Frank, we all just had a meeting where we were debating possibly not keeping you safe, is literally what she just said in front of Paul, if he has any brain in his head. Wake up. Games happening around you. Idiot. Nicole, Frank, and Corey will win HOH. Not if it's a mental comp, and I hope it is. As long as Day's team wins HOH, it's okay. Well, while this is not the current spoiler thing, and P.S., I got my monitor fixed, so thank God we can do things again. I have to update the website now. But let's just see. Who is on Devon's team? Ugh. Whoa. I think it's going to be mental. So Zakiya and Paul would have to win a mental. And Zakiya, not great. Not great choices. I know I updated my other cheat sheet. Let me see something. Big Brother, where is it? Is it? Let me see if this is it. Hold on. Yes, perfect. So currently we have Bridget won POV, the noms are Paul and Tiffany, Bronte was the roadkill, and Bridget, as the POV winner, didn't switch anything out. Frank only has 3 chances because Bridget won't play. True. That is a good point. So Bridget can't play. Technically, Michelle could throw it, but Paulie is pretty smart. So between Frank and Paulie, they're pretty smart. Thank you, Sun Angel, for the bars. Thank you. Nicole's also an idiot. Tiffany's on your team. You're knocking your team down to 2 people, but I think Nicole is also smart enough to know that teams are going to break up on Jerry, so I don't think she necessarily cares. Paulie said he'll throw it. Yeah, I bet. This does not look well for my dream final two of James and Devon. No, it is not. Hi, Jersey girl. Paulie went to Rutgers. He's not that smart. I don't know what Rutgers is. Is that a smart person college or a not smart person college? It's the brigade all over again. Maybe a little bit. Vanessa said it's dumb too. Well, Vanessa's right. Eric, what happens if James wins? I don't think James has any plan on winning, but I think James would go after Frank. If we're going to look at the way James played the game his season, he was not afraid to go after a big target and put them up right off the bat. So I do believe that James wants Frank out. So I think if James does win, I think he might put Frank right up. I don't think he's going to play the, ooh, I'm just going to have a safe week game. Dream final two of Zakiya and Paul or Zakiya and Michelle, says Big Zila. Zila. Sorry, I was yawning and it came out Zila instead of Zilla. My friend gets us a playpen for the dog. What parable? I almost was going to say block until I saw it was you, Powerwolf. Hopefully Nicole will realize she's an idiot for wanting Tiff out again in the morning. I mean, in a lot of ways, this is why people don't make moves until right before the ceremony. They could have had this conversation 2 hours before eviction, and it probably would have stuck. You don't really want to make these huge house flip plans like a whole day or so early. You don't. It gives too much time for flipping back in the other direction. I've been stress eating Cheetos for the last hour. Oh, don't do that. I think it might flip back and forth again. Oh, I definitely think it's going to flip back and forth again, 100%. Nicole will exit right after Tiffany and Devon. We can only hope. They are locked down. Oh, did they go into lockdown? If they're in lockdown right now, then it's probably not a mental comp. So now Nicole is dying to tell Frank that Devon wants him out next week. Yep, it'll probably happen tonight. I just hope Devon finds out that Nicole tried to rat her out and she decides to target Nicole. Oh, it's coming. Oh my God. Frank's too much of a narcissist. Frank will let it go. Here's what's going to happen. Let's say in a worst case scenario, Tiffany gets voted out. Let's say Nicole tells Frank. Tiffany gets voted out. If Nicole's team or Frank's team wins that HOH, you know Frank is going to start cheering and go, Devon, you couldn't get me out. Like, you know he's going to cheer and say some douchebag thing like that, and then Devon's going to know. Then it's going to be a whole nother game on. It's really starting to stir up the air. Yeah. Isn't it funny that Nicole says she doesn't want to be a butt kisser, but she still kicks in Frank's butt and roids? Yep. A Nicole versus Devon rivalry would be amazing. I know. And I hope Devon wins it. Tiffany did nothing to deserve to get voted out this early. Okay, here's the thing. I love Devon. Not Devon. I do love Devon. But I love Tiffany. Go away, you rat. I hope somebody drops a house on you. Go it. Go it. Go it. Go away. Go away. Go away. Go away. Oh, here we go. Here, okay, hold on. So here's what's happening. Paulie. Paulie. I think we have to tell Frank about Devon. Paulie, because, someone can fill me in if I'm correct on that. I totally lost what I was saying. What was my point? What was I saying? Do you think Yvette is going to win the season? Yes. Oh, she's ratting, saying Day's trying to get her to save Tiffany. Okay, live feed breaking news right now. Nicole is ratting out Devon to Paulie. It's only Tuesday. Interesting. Oh, right. Tiffany getting voted out this early. If I was in that house, I would just hiss at Nicole every time she walked in a room. Hey, Paulie, she hates your brother in real life. She talks shit about your brother in real life all the time. In real life, not in the game, Paulie. So I don't know why you're listening to what she has to say. Nope, she doesn't like your brother in real life. Vote her out. Nicole is ratting to Paulie as we speak. Yep, Dan, we got it. By the way, if you want 24/7 live feed updates, you should be following our live feed updaters over on Twitter at BB18 Feed Updates. Yes, that would help us out. Thank you. Nicole is an idiot. She had a chance to go further in BB16 when Zach wanted to work with her, but she didn't. Exactly. Where is Devon? I don't know. Eric, they just went into lockdown. I think it will be a physical comp. Yeah, if they just went into lockdown now, it's probably going to be a physical comp. I kind of wish it would have been knockout. Nicole tells them Nicole tells them she doesn't talk to the BB16 cast and won't talk to BB18 people after. Why would anyone want to work with her? She clearly doesn't care about them. No shit. On the same night that she said that on the feed, she also said that she is deactivating her Twitter when she gets out of the house, and she doesn't really care to do interviews and probably won't do any. But that's your Nicole, everybody. I don't want to make Frank mad, is what Nicole is saying. Oh, look, idiot is... Fucking, he's like a dog. He's like a human dog. And in gay world, we call that pup play. But that's what Corey is, playing with a ball in the corner. Well, let Nicole do the work, honey. You just sit there and look pretty with your ball. Freaking idiot. I officially want Nicole gone. Welcome to the club. Devon to the hurry cuckoo room. Devon. This is all backwards. It's so confusing trying to talk to these people backwards. Devon, you need to get in the other room. Go. Paulie, she's an idiot. About Tiffany leaving this early. Right, got it. My point is, you said Tiffany did nothing to deserve going this early. Here's the problem. Tiffany's doing nothing. It is a problem. Tiffany should be fighting to stay in the house. She should never feel safe. And look, I know, I'm the one who said it on the last 5 shows. Tiffany is staying silent because they're telling her you need to stay quiet in order to stay in the game. But I don't care. She can still stay quiet while campaigning and talking to people and trying making connections. And she, you're playing Big Brother. What have you really got to lose at this point? So I don't really like that Tiffany is not, campaigning for herself right now. I understand why she's not, but I don't like it. Vanessa and I have been talking about it. I know Vanessa doesn't like it. Tiffany is not making smart game moves right now. And as much as I love Tiffany, that is still a fact. She's not making smart game moves right now. And I think that is going to hurt her also coming back into this game. I don't think production is going to want someone to come back in the game that is willing to just do what they're told and not fight. So if Tiffany goes this week, I don't know that production is necessarily going to want her to come back in. I kind of think they would much rather have a Jose who is going to fight and create drama. Your eyes are very pretty. Thank you. I stole them from a child. I think Michelle is ruining her game. She needs to stay out of the drama. Right. I definitely agree with you, Super Duper Anthony. She needs to stay the hell out of the drama. Come on, Tiff, create some drama. Yes. Day Nicole showdown. Nicole will cry and whine, and CBS will give Day, the angry attacker edit. Well, you mean the angry black woman edit? You're correct. I think they will give her the angry black woman edit, 100%. I think they will want Tiffany back if Frank doesn't go next. I don't know about that. What are your thoughts on the showmances so far? I think that Nicole is an idiot and that Corey is a gay dog. I think that Zakiya and Paulie have the most real relationship, but for some reason CBS doesn't want to show that. I'll let you make up your own reasons why. And I think that, who's the other one? Oh, Natalie and James. I think James is so thrilled that a girl is paying him any sort of attention, / he's doing it for camera time because he knows that showmances will get more camera time and everything James does is for camera time. Imagine Amanda in the house with Nicole. Oh. Well, we never will because unlike Nicole, Amanda will be back when it's an all-star season. Paulie went down in my rankings today. I want him gone. Well, he's going to go. Your rankings are really going to fall if he's gone. Z is playing the best game right now, in my opinion, and she's been there a while. I agree. Zakiya is playing a great game. I agree. I'm kind of liking James in the house. I've always liked James in the house. I say that all the time. James in the house is great. I don't really like how he plays to the cameras and looks where the cameras are and all that stuff, but James in the house is good. I do like James in the house. It's real world James I don't care for. Who do you think is playing the best? Zakiya, is she crying? I think Zakiya's playing a great game. I think Paulie is playing a great game. While people will disagree with what Paulie is doing because, we all kind of want Tiffany in the house, Paulie for his game is making a great point. He's protecting his game. Keeping Tiffany in the house is bad for his specific game. So he is making a smart move for his game. Oh, this is fun. Welcome. Okay, you done now? Okay, welcome. Thank you. You done now? Are you done now? Oh, wait, I have to do this in order for us to get away. I have to say this so that we can make it for real. Hey, people saying give me your ring in the chat room, that's spamming. So now I'm asking you to stop. Okay, I've asked you to stop. Now I'm going to wait 10 seconds and then I'm going to say something else. Okay, so get ready. Great, I asked you to stop. Okay, everyone, since they won't stop, you can report them all now for spamming, because they're spamming the chat room, so go ahead, click on their names and report them all for spamming. We asked you to stop and you didn't. Thanks, report them. Hold on. Then we can go back to what we were doing. Oh, that's okay. Just click all of them and click report. Ooh, and who wants to tell me what room you came from so I can let you now know that they're telling people to spam other rooms? Does anybody want to tell me what room you came from too? Ooh, you're mad that I'm telling people to report you, so tell me what room you came from. Oh, DDG. Okay, we'll be sure to figure out who that is. Thank you. Just keep reporting them since we asked them to stop spamming our room and they won't. Ooh, the guy under you. Great. Okay, got it. Okay, if any of you want to go back and let him know that that's called spamming and we asked you all to stop and let him know that I'll be reporting him to you now. Thanks. Okay, so back to Big Brother. I know, keep reporting. Let's make sure you report for spam. They're spamming the room. And we've asked them to stop, by the way, because you're not allowed to report people for no reason. I was very clear, and I asked them to stop, and they refused, and they're still doing it. So that's the reason we're reporting, in case you're confused as to why we're reporting. Oh, this user is no longer available. Bye. A block. Thanks. Is there any chance they'll surprise us with the edit? I was surprised they showed the Frank Devon situation. I'm not, because they wanted to exploit it. They wanted to exploit the situation, so of course they're going to do it. It's fine. Don't worry about reporting. We're all moving on. I'll just let you now know that they're telling people to spam other rooms. Can you please share why you don't like Real World James? I really appreciate your opinion. My problem with Real World James is I don't appreciate the way he, in the real world, treated the person who ran his account last year. And I don't appreciate that when he got out of the house, he unfollowed and blocked all of the people who helped him win America's favorite player. So that was number one right there. Oh, thanks, moderator. Could you go tell the other room to stop doing it? Because we're actually trying to have a real conversation and they're just telling people to come in here and spam us. So if you could go and let the, what's their name? Ponica Maid DDG to stop sending people into our room to spam. We've asked them to stop several times and they won't. It makes me not want to do shows here. He didn't go to Meg's thingy and he didn't tell her in advance. There's also that, Jordan. There's something that I really can't say because it's not fair to another house guest, but James, I'm aware that James did something that I have a big problem with towards another house guest, which has nothing to do with the Meg thing. Like, you all know the Meg thing. I shouldn't have even have said that because now people know there's another thing. But for me, there's another thing which I take personal that I know that James did. So because of those personal things, that he flaked out on a charity, that he put Meg's business all out there, that he treated the person who ran his account last year like crap, that he unfollowed all of his fans, that he's not on this show, and stuff. I don't like it. I don't like it for all of those reasons. Any questions about Nicole and James' opinions explained on the July 4th show? What happened on the 4th show? He didn't pay child support. I don't know if he paid child support or not. I'm not going to talk about him being a dad. Like, I hope he's a great dad. I don't know anything about him being a dad. I don't want to talk about him being a dad. My problem is I always care about how these people treat the fans afterwards, and I just don't care for how he treated fans in the real world after the fact. And I'm aware of other things that happen behind the scenes that I really don't like. Oh, I get what you're saying. I should have told people to go to the 4th of July show. I don't think I really got into depth of why I didn't care for James on the 4th of July show, but you are right. Thank you, Dancing Amy. I have no memory. Correct. Everyone, go to the 4th of July show. We don't need to talk about that anymore. Brilliant. I'm an idiot and forgot we did that. Okay, is Bridget getting on anyone else's nerves? Yeah. Hi. Ring, ring. Oh, I'll get it. Hey, oh my God. Oh, it's for you. It's 3 weeks ago. Bridget's been on our nerves 3 weeks ago. Oh, thank God my phone number's not on there. Bum. You became a fan. Thanks for becoming a fan. Do you like Frank? No. I did not like Frank his original season. I don't care for Frank this season. Nicole brought up a great point. I think Frank was a touch more bearable on his season because he was on the block so much. He was always playing a very different game to remain in the house, whereas opposed to now, he is not on the block. He is a returning player, has this sense of grandeur. He is trying to play this very aggressive game. And I don't think Frank has any clue how to play the game. I also think he's kind of narcissistic and misogynistic. He has, I want to say he's toned it down since clearly he got a warning. But I really haven't watched the feeds that much to know if he's really toned it down. Eric, the guy is telling his followers that you are a butt and saying that to bug you. Don't worry about it. Opinion on Bronte. I like Bronte. I just don't like her voice. I like Bronte, but I don't like her voice. I mean, she's a horrible mathematician. And I actually do like her butt, so I don't care. Now it's 100% Tiff bashing. Dan says, update, it's now 100% Tiffany bashing by the people that were going to save her 1 hour ago. Thanks, Dan. Welcome to Big Brother 18. Seems like he has been a lot nicer to Tiffany lately, says Minnie Sarah. Yeah, probably. She's Minnie Mouse. Yeah, she is like an annoying Minnie Mouse. They really don't care what happens. I just want good feeds. I agree with that too. I really don't care what happens. I also want good feeds, but I don't want good feeds at the expense of good people leaving the game, because if good feeds means we are going to be left with, Bronte and Bridget and Nicole and Corey, then that's not going to be good feeds. Aspiring mathematician, like aspiring actor. Exactly. Can we bring back Drunk Michelle? Everybody loves Drunk Michelle. Everybody loves Drunk Michelle. Bridget reminds me of Meg. No. 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 Nope. No. No. As a matter of fact, Super Duper Anthony, it's time we're going to play a fun game. Dan knows this game very well. It is called Super Duper Anthony. You're going to have to raise your one hand in the air, okay? Then you're going to need to grab your wrist of that hand with your other hand. And then, anytime that you are going to want to compare Bridget to Meg, I'm going to need you to take your newfound weapon and slap yourself in the face. We don't compare Bridget to Meg. We don't do that. That is not allowed. It is not right. They're not on the same playing field. They're not in the same world. One is basically a walking piece of Jell-O, and the other one is intelligent and smart. The guy just told his fans to report you, Eric. Oh, that's cute. I'm sure he'll be removed from you now for that. If Nicole doesn't want to upset Frank by keeping Tiffany, what makes you think that she'll vote him out when he's the target? That's a red flag. I love Mama Day this season. I like her more now than last season. Me too. I'm loving Mama Day this season. Locked in the storage room for the rest of the season. Yeah, probably. I'm sure that will work, Zach. Probably. Eric, he meant Family Guy Meg. Who meant Family Guy Meg? Oh, I get it. You meant Family Guy Meg. Got it. Okay. Look for Nicole, Corey, Frank, Bridget, Natalie, Bronte. Look for them where? I love Devon, but she needs to stop sleeping so much. There's really nothing going on this week. I captured a moment from Pontiac talking about once he gets banned, he will hack you now. Okay? Well, maybe tell you now. I don't know. Lost and Confused get the live feeds at yourrealityrecaps.com. That's correct. yourrealityrecaps.com/feeds. My face is red. I slapped myself too much. You only have to slap yourself when you want to compare Meg to Bridget. I liked Day last season. She figured out the twins. Zach G. Hi, Zach G. Yes, Leslie K. English. Thank you. I'm not really sure how you contact you now, honestly. I think if you scroll to the bottom, you can go to support and fill out a thing. If you want to fill out a thing, you can tell you now. Another season of Pokemon Hunter, Eric? Maybe. I do have it installed on my phone now. At this point, I want Bronte to win and put up Corey and Nicole or backdoor Paulie. Can I compare Natalie to Jackie? Oh, God, no. 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 Sorry, no. No. Nope. Not a chance. Jackie is way better. We need to get Jackie on. Jackie, I just was talking to Jackie the other day, so we need to get Jackie back on. I think Nicole should take Frank out the week before jury so he can't come back. I got news for you. There's going to be a jury buyback. There has to be. There's too many weeks left in the game. There has to be a jury buyback as well. I laughed so hard at Pokemon Hunter, Eric. Well, you have a feeling you might see more of that. Apparently, I was not going to do it, but everybody loved it so much. Apparently, we need to do more of it. I have reported the person and told them to send you, and he said he was so happy you got the chat. I told him, you don't need to fight other. Look, if anybody is bothering you and you now, just report them or block them. If they are harassing you or spamming or doing stuff like that, that is cause for you to report them. If they are just annoying you, block them. You don't need to go into other people's rooms and argue with them. That's what other people do. It's sad and desperate. Just block them or report them. And if somebody's saying they're going to hack us or do all this stuff, then just report it to you now. I want Frank on. I don't think there's going to be a reset, Jordan. I don't think there's going to be a reset. Can we all slap Frank? Yes. There will be a 1 week battle backhand jury. There will be 1 week between battle back and jury. No. Well, how many? We got 4 people out right now and Tiffany's the 5th? Or is Tiffany the 4th? I'm so confused right now. Because if Tiffany is Tiffany the 5th? Glenn, right, Tiffany's the 4th. So we still have to get 1 more out. But I thought then that starts jury. So how would there be the week in between? Because the one person is coming back in and we need an odd number jury because the one person comes back in. You're correct. Jury start. Right. Got it. Interesting. You're right. So then we would get, when they bring people back from jury, have they ever done that before? Have they ever brought somebody back from jury? Or is it always from pre-jury? Because now that I think about it, oh, they have done it? Yes, every year. Okay, I'm an idiot. Um, oh, duh, I'm an idiot. Of course, because now I remember Helen was standing on the wall, and wasn't she like yelling to people something? She was like, "Hey guys, just so you know, it was so and so that did this." You're right, you're right, you're right. Okay, so I think there is going to be definitely a jury buyback then. I think there's going to be a pre-jury buyback and a buyback. But we'll see. Wonder if it's an immediate surprise eviction. I don't know. I think, like, what if they do it like last year, where it's the HOH and the last person standing in the HOH is the winner? They could do it that way. I kind of hope it's a wall. I kind of hope they BB-15 it. I hope it's a wall. I hope hashtag Helen is pushed. I hope they're shooting balls at people's head and flying birds into their chest. That's what I want. I want balls and bears and bars and birds all flying at people's heads. Helen was pushed. I know. It wouldn't be a fun season unless we got to use Helen is pushed. And we need a good Helen is pushed, so give me the wall. Give me the wall and balls and birds. That's what I want. Kind of hope James to blonde shell. I don't know what you're saying, behind. Can I compare Tiffany to Audrey? Yes. Yes. I think of all of your comparisons, that is the most relevant. But Audrey is like Tiffany is like Audrey light. Like, I wouldn't say she's at all that level of crazy that Audrey was, which, by the way, Audrey will be here with us live Friday recapping this week's Big Brother. Audrey is going to come on. She's going to tell us how she thinks Devon's game is. She's going to tell us how she thinks the house is doing, how Frank is doing. So Audrey will be here this Friday at 7 p.m. Eastern to recap this current week of Big Brother. Corey, the throughout day, I don't know what that's saying. Audrey played harder than blanketing. Correct. Eric, I will contact my friends at CBS to make sure most of the balls hit Nicole in the face. No, Zach, we don't want Nicole to be hurt. We don't want Nicole to be hurt. We just want Nicole to, you know, people to realize, like, what's up with Nicole. We don't want anyone to be hurt. Speak for yourself, Eric. We need Johnny Mac. Yeah, I'm sure Johnny Mac will come on too. FYI, Vanessa thinks James is in the best position in the game. I agree. James is in the best position in the game. Zach, contact CBS to make sure Tiffany stays. Sure, Zach. Hey, Zach, if you have these ties at CBS, why aren't we getting, like, a sponsorship? You need to contact CBS and tell them to sponsor us. We still need a new computer. Sending Tiff home means the Freakazoids have no chance to win a comp. Exactly. Stupid move by Nicole. But what did you expect? And here's the best part, Nicole. What I hope happens is you send Tiffany home, and then Frank goes on the block, and they sell Frank on the fact that you and Corey are too dangerous. And then you're not going to have your precious team to help you, and you and Corey are going to go on the block together. And oh, we're going to eat your tears, Nicole. We're going to eat them. We're going to take a little spoon, and we're going to stick them under your face, just gonna eat your tears when you're like, I should have kept Tiffany. I should have kept Tiffany. Why didn't I keep Tiffany? Oh, Frank, I thought you wouldn't betray me, Frank. Frank, I can't trust anybody. I have such issues. I couldn't trust Christine, and I can't trust Derek, and I don't trust anybody, and the whole world hates me. Nicole, it's not everyone else. It's you. You're not a real person. You're not loyal. You're fake. You're fair weather friend in real life and in the game. I know there are other Big Brother winners that like to stick up for you because you're friends with them. However, I kind of have a feeling you're only friends with them because they're a Big Brother winner. Because I'm pretty sure, as you said yourself, you don't hang out with any other Big Brother people. So I'm sure that was more about you than the other person. However, Nicole, it's you. How did Nicole get back onto Big Brother? Oh, lots of blowjobs. Lots of blowjobs. No, I have no idea how she got back on Big Brother. I heard she was like the sixth choice. I heard like there was lots of other people that they asked. A lot of the other people said no. And eventually they went to the most desperate person, Nicole, who of course was just itching to get back on. Yeah, lots of cheating on Hayden. Exactly. All I would like from Paulie is my birthday lap dance. Well, we might be able to arrange that, Mama Twins. Everyone who I liked originally, I'm slowly starting to hate. Yeah, that's not that great. 'Cause she's a whiner, totally. Why did she and Hayden break up? Apparently, Hayden cut his hair, which is code for Hayden got a job at a gym and other hot girls, or, sorry, it doesn't matter how good looking they are, other girls with a personality started talking to him, and he was like, oh god, I could be with people with a personality, or, Nicole, I choose people with a personality. Oh, that's sad, that's not nice. I shouldn't say that. That's the new code I didn't know. I no longer want to Ooh, Juju is revoking her right for a mold of Frank's butt. This is serious. Today is my birthday. Happy birthday, Mama Twins. Happy birthday, Mama Twins. Happy birthday, Mama Twins. Don't do any fun birthday stuff, or you might end up with 2 more. And many more. Laugh out loud. It's true. She did break up with him because he cut his hair. I know. She goes back and forth. She's like, break up with him because of his hair. Break up with him because of his hair. We don't care. Move on. Why keep Tiffany and lie to most of them about being Vanessa's sister? Yeah, I don't know. I thought she said he cheated on her. No, the whole cheating story was about another person. Ew. Frank's butt stinks, and any mold would too. Good point. Who breaks up over a haircut? Oh, he also didn't want any kids. Oh, that's true too. He didn't want any kids. My favorite part was when she was telling the story and she was like, and then he was at his house for the weekend and he didn't tell his mother. And I know that he didn't tell his mother because his mother started texting me and that was really awkward. I didn't know what to say to her because the mother clearly didn't know that we broke up. Way to make it about you, Nicole. Hey, Nicole, here's a thought. Maybe he didn't want to tell his family while he was staying there for a week because maybe he had feelings for you and didn't want to be bombarded by his family nonstop about his choice to break up with you. Maybe that's why he didn't tell his family. But I know that you seem to be the type of person that needs to make everything about you and how you feel and your feelings. How old is she? Like, is she like 21? Like, Nicole is like 21, right? Like, she is so self-absorbed that she has to be like young 20s, right? Is that what it is? I will totally cut 24. Got it. You know what? I cut Nicole more slack now. I get it. She's 22. 23. Okay. Coming around on Nicole now. I don't mean coming around. I still mean everything I said to her, but it makes way more sense now. Nicole's 22, 23. I totally get it now. She has no clue about the real world at all. Got it. Okay. Nicole's 22. Okay. I will People should have just told me that right from the beginning. I would have definitely cut her some more slack. Still can't stand her, but would have cut her more slack if I would have known she was that young. Okay, good. Whew. Look at Corey's face. Yeah. Oh, we're frozen. Hey, girl. Hey, Core. Hey, Core. Question. Corey, am I looking at you? Am I looking at you? Here. Corey, serious question, buddy. Why you gay? Why you gay, precious? Why are gay with your little dimple chin? This needs to come off. But other than that, you're precious. And why are you so gay? Oh, look, you're sitting next to Paulie? Who is that? Is that a girl? I see red shoes. Oh, it's Paul. Of course you're on the bed with a guy. Let's see what's happening over here. Oh, look at you two. Oh, look. Oh, look. Michelle's eating something. How do you know when Michelle's eating something? She shoves her whole hand in her mouth. Hey, quick, who wants some impression of Michelle eating a blueberry? I'm just saying, she's going to make a guy real happy one day. Okay, as long as he's a thin guy. Let's see if we can make this stuff come back. Oh, are you still watching the feeds? Nope, not at all. Not at all. I'm not at all still watching the feeds. Oh, shout out to YR chat room. Okay, there we go. Anyway. You're so funny tonight, says Tracy. Okay, Tracy, I didn't really appreciate the tonight at the end of the sentence. And you know what? Here's the reason why. I think I really needed the night off. I really think I needed like a real life day to myself to just hang out with a friend and laugh and not do a show. In a lot of ways, it recharged me. Because there's definitely part of me that feels very burned out doing multiple shows a day and all the website work and editing and graphic. And I think I was feeling very burned out. And I don't think I've taken a day in forever. And just being sick, I think I just recharged yesterday, which is why I can be back here in a more positive and happy mode. I think I need to figure out how to schedule in some more mental break times for Eric. Bless that hour being over. I couldn't watch one more second of Corey and Nicole. Mm-hmm. Eric, there is Paulie in his towel. Yeah. Hey, girl. Hey, girl. I'm really not enjoying Paulie's game. Can we go catch Pokemon on the CBS lot? Yes, we could. You don't have to thank me for doing a show. I'm just saying, I have realized I have been like on shows lately because it's like I haven't felt good, but I think I recharged and I feel very good now. Paulie is slowly turning into Frank. I don't know. I don't really see him necessarily turning into Frank. I'm wondering if Nicole told Hayden she cannot be with him because she's going in the house, but she still really is with him. Oh, honey. Oh. Sun Angel, I love you. I don't think Nicole's that smart. I don't think Nicole's that smart to come up with that. Cody is not liking Paulie's game either, said he's talking too much. Exactly. XOXO Featster says Paulie is dead to me for the next couple days. He's in timeout. I'm itching a lot less. My poison ivy scars are starting to go down finally. He would not hear the others out about flipping. Interesting. Well, I think from the looks of it, we have Paulie, not Paulie. Wait, XOXO Feature says red flag. Paulie thinks they can get whoever they want out when he says jump. Okay, then that is kind of Frankish. Then I will totally give you Frank. That is a very Frank thought process. Prednisone can make you moody. Well, Whatever I was taking makes me very sleepy, but a Claritin, prescription Claritin, and not Xanax, Zantac too, as well. It was making me very sleepy, but I've not taken them today. Tiffany needs to take off those shades. I will say this. I know a lot of people give the house guest shit for wearing sunglasses in the house. Let me let you all in on a secret. I now have one light on in front of me, and it is at the lowest setting. If I put this light on the brightest setting, and this is one light, that house has like 5,000 of these lights. I can't even see the chat room. Like, the reason I don't look directly into the camera is because if I look into the camera now at that light, I can now not see anything on the screen. It is all a blur. So I know people are like, why are the house guests wearing sunglasses in the house? I think if I was in that house, I would wear sunglasses too, because this light is just one, and it is so, like, that's it on full brightness. Even on like half brightness, it is still super bright, and this is the same kind of lighting that they have there. So I know people give them shit like, why are they wearing sunglasses, like they're so mysterious. No, I really think it's the lighting is why they do it. Those shades are draft points for friends. Exactly. If you guys are playing XOXO Feedsters draft game, yourrealityrecaps.com/BB18draft. You're getting points for them. It's a good excuse. It's a good strategy too. And they can use the lighting as an excuse. Oh, true. I really think I would do it for the lighting. I honestly think I would. I can't even go out in the sun without glasses. Instant headache. My draft will tank when Tiffany leaves. Mine too. Let's not talk about the draft. Oh boy, Ziggy, that bad? Well, I'm going to join you. Because if Tiffany leaves this week and Frank leaves next week, or did I not pick Frank? No, I didn't pick James and Nicole. I am going to drop. Oh my goodness, I'm going to drop far if these two leave. Jersey Girl says the draft is a scam. I don't remember the older seasons wearing them. Yeah, well, the lighting is different now. On my draft, I'm at 13. Ooh, I don't even know what I'm at. I haven't looked. I'll be right behind you in the draft. All right, well, Dancing Amy. I'm going to let you in on a little secret, Dancing Amy. I heard that you control inputting the numbers. So, Dancing Amy, I might have like, what do you want? What do you want, Dancing Amy? What do you want? You want an autograph? Reality recaps mug? What is it, Dancing? Look, I know you don't want to cheat for yourself. Don't cheat for yourself. What do I gotta do to bribe you? I need to bump up in this draft. I'll bribe you on the side. I heard that's the way gambling works. You bribe people. Ooh, you're number 2, Juju? Really? Big Zilla says, crushing it at 191. I'm still blown away. We have over 200 people playing in our draft, playing an XOXO Feedsters draft game. Cannot believe it. Dancing Amy slides a 20 to her. Exactly. Nicole told Devon that she has a final 2 deal with Frank. Ooh. Interesting. Does Eric not realize we can all hear him? Oh, shucks. I'm still waiting for someone to tell me how I'm doing in the draft. I'm at 40-something, says Wolf Spirit. Oh, boy. Again, if you guys are so confused on the draft, I mean, it's too late to get in on it now, but if you want to see the draft and all the fun that it is, you can go to yourrealityrecaps.com/BB18draft. Definitely would have gone with multiple Zilla drafts. I'm 28? Okay. At least beating Giselle. Like, what are we in morning? Tiffany, Yeah, that will let you know how bright the light is. Tiffany, where are you? What did you disappear? What are you? Ooh, I want a deviled egg. Oh my god, I want a deviled egg. I'm hungry. Ooh, I would love a deviled egg. Where did Tiffany go? Oh, here you are. Hey, girl. Cheer up, Buttercup. Buttercup. Cheer. Oh my god, it's so Vanessa. It's so Vanessa. Oh, don't be sad. Look at Corey. He's gay. You can flirt with him. It's okay. Go flirt with gay Corey. No. See, usually, when a straight guy is next to a good-looking girl... Oh, that's not going to help. I'm trying to block the light. Usually, when a straight guy is next to a good-looking girl, he's usually looking at her breastises. Not our Corey. He's like, must divert my eyes. Giselle and New Jersey Girl are tied for 63rd. Ooh, that's real low. Oh, that's real low on the scoring. I better say hello. Hello down there. Lisa D. Ginger Snap. She'll have deviled egg gas soon. True. He only has eyes for Nicole. Yeah. Well, she does look like a boy. 63rd is the top though, pretty much. Hey guys, what's up? I hate Corey. Hi Mara. Hi Mara. Are you okay? Mara's kind of taking it rough since Victor's been voted out. How we doing? Are you okay, Mara girl? I'm tied for 67. Time for Devon and Paulie to go up. Alexa, add Selena Eric to my to-do list. Well, Prime Day is officially over. I didn't tweet it as much as I should have. I forgot. And I didn't want to set up auto tweets. I was too busy. But I hope you guys all did your Amazon shopping at yourrealityrecaps.com/Amazon. Oh, technically, I guess we have 3 more hours because it's not midnight in California yet. So if you have any last minute Amazon Prime shopping to do, or if you ever do any shopping on Amazon, make sure you start at yourrealityrecaps.com/Amazon. Technically, Eric is tied for 10th. Oh, well, shut my mouth. I'm going to call that top 10. Top 10. Everyone, yourrealityrecaps.com/Amazon. Thanks, Yanisa. Oh my god, Yanisa also helped out so much yesterday when we were playing the Pokemon game because we had no idea what we were doing and we had no idea what a Pokestop was. Actually, why don't we do this? Because I'm recording this show. So let me end the show now for the people that just wanted the BB spoilers, because I feel like we talked everything and now we're rambling on to other stuff. So You Now chat room, obviously don't go anywhere. Everyone else, if you're like, what are we talking about? YouNow.com/realityrecaps, or you can watch us do these shows live. We do them when the feeds go down for POVs and noms and ceremonies, or when big stuff happens on the feeds, like this show. You can watch these shows back at yourrealityrecaps.com/BB18 spoilers. You can see our non-spoiler section at yourrealityrecaps.com/BB18. Follow at BB18 feed updates on Twitter if you want 24/7 live feed updates. Of course, you can't get any live feed updates unless you have the feeds at yourrealityrecaps.com/feeds, which also helps support our shows. Lastly, yourrealityrecaps.com/patron if you for really real want to help support our shows with private Facebook group, private shows just for patrons. We're having Christine in the patron show this week, prize giveaways every week, questions to reality stars. You guys know the deal. Just pick away and support us, please. Otherwise, Eric has to go get a real job because we need this computer fixed. Thanks, everybody. Bye. See you tomorrow live at 8 p.m. Eastern when the feeds, when the show's on. We'll be live tweeting and live and after. See you guys then. Bye, everybody.